Welcome to my channel, students. That is Anglopedia. We were doing, children, in the previous video Act 3 Scene 2, and as the Scene 2 is very lengthy, I divided into different parts to make it easy for you. So I have already done part 1, part 2, part 3. Today I am going to do part 4 and bring to an end to this lengthy scene. It is very important scene, children. Now, here we are going to do enter Lorenzo, Jessica and Salario. Bassanio. Lorenzo and Salario, welcome hither. If that the youth of my new interest here have power to bid you welcome. Now, Bassanio is saying to Lorenzo and Salario, he is very happy that his Venetian people have come. So he is asking them to come, he is welcoming them and saying, if that the youth of my new interest here have power to bid you welcome. As he is saying that I am going to get married to Portia, so I has the right to welcome you all here. By your leave, I bid my very friends and countrymen sweet Portia welcome. Then he is saying that with your permission, Portia, I welcome my true friends, my countrymen here. Portia, so do I, my lord. They are entirely welcome. Then Portia says, me too, Bassanio. I also heartily welcome them. Lorenzo, I thank your honor. For my part, my lord, my purpose was not to have seen you here. Here, as he says, Lorenzo, I thank your honor. He is thanking to Portia and Bassanio, and he says, if you ask me, actually I did not want to come and meet you here. I did not want to disturb you. As he knew, Lorenzo knew that Bassanio has come for an important work. Then he is saying, but meeting with Salario, by the way he did entreat me, past all saying nay. As I met him, but by chance I met him, and he did not hear any of my argument by saying no. He forced me to come here. Salario, I did, my lord, and I have reason for it. Senior Antonio commends him to you. Then Salario says, yes, I agree, I did that. But what to do? There is a reason behind it, because Antonio, Sir Antonio, sends his greetings to you. So I brought him here. He gives Bassanio a letter. Bassanio, oh, I hope this letter. I pray you tell me how my good friend doth. Before I open this letter, please let me know how my friend is there. Salario, not sick, my lord, unless it be in mind. He is not physically sick unless he is mentally sick. Nor well unless in mind. Mentally he is not at all happy. He is not sound. Mentally he is not at all sound. His letter there will show you his state. You go through your letter, you will come to know his condition. Bassanio reads the letter. Graziano, Nerissa, cheer yon stranger. Then Graziano tells Nerissa to welcome Jessica. Bid her welcome. Your hand, Salario. Then he wanted to shake hand with Salario and asked his hand, what's the news from Venice? He also asked the Venice news. How doth that royal merchant, good Antonio? How does that rich merchant, Antonio? I know he will be glad of our success. We are the Jasons. We have won the flesh. He's saying, I know he will be very happy. And then he refers a character, Jason. Children, we have come across this character in Act 1, Scene 1, when Bassanio was describing about Portia to Antonio. Then he took this name Jason, who went and killed the dragon to rescue the golden flesh. Same way, here also they had to fight with caskets, which caskets they are going to select, and the golden fleece they rescue means they got Portia. Bassanio has one Portia. Salario, there are some shrewd contents in yon same paper that steals the color from Bassanio's cheek. Portia, she was continuously looking at Bassanio, and she found there is something in the letter which has brought a great change in the facial expression of Bassanio. So she is saying, there are some shrewd contents in yon same paper. There are some unpleasant news in your letter, in that letter, that steals the color of Bassanio's cheek, which have taken away the happiness from Bassanio's face. Some dear friend dead. Has any of your very close friend died away? Else nothing in the world could turn so much the constitution of any constant man. Otherwise, nothing else could change the mental condition or the complexion of any normal man. What worse and worse? Look at Bassanio. He is becoming worse and worse. Something is there in the letter. With leave, Bassanio, I am half yourself, and I must freely have the half of anything that this same paper brings you. Then she says, already we are engaged, so I am yours, at least half of yours. With that right, I demand to know at least something about the news, about the letter. Bassanio, oh sweet Portia, here are a few of the unpleasantest words that ever blotted paper. Then Bassanio says, yes, my dear Portia, there are some very sad news that ever been written on the paper, that had ever spoiled the paper. Gentle lady, when I did first impart my love to you, my dear lady, when I first proposed you or expressed my love to you, I freely told you all the wealth I had ran in my veins. I already told you, I honestly told you what wealth I have, and I belong to a royal family. I was a gentleman, and then I told you true, and yet, dear lady, rating myself, all those things I told you true. But let me tell you that when I was valuing my wealth, you shall see how much I was braggart. I was really a spendthrift fellow. I wasted all my wealth. When I told you my state was nothing, I should then have told you that I was worse than nothing. Then he is saying, he is expressing that he possessed nothing. He told that, but he should have told her that he was worse than nothing, because he was a braggart fellow, a spendthrift fellow. For indeed I have engaged myself to a dear friend. I have bound my dearest friend to, for what? Engaged my friend to his mere enemy. For me, I have bound my dearest friend to his worst enemy, to feed my mean, to fulfill my need. Here is a letter, lady. Then he says, here is a letter. The paper as the body of my friend. He is describing the letter now here. The letter is just like a body of my friend, and every word in a gaping wound issuing life blood. And whichever words are written on the paper, they are looking like a open wound from which life blood is coming out. But is it true, Celerio? Now also Bassanio is in doubt. He is asking Celerio, is it true that none of the ships have come back? Have all his ventures failed? Has all his business speculation has gone in vain? Not even one ship has come back. What? Not one hit? Even not one succeeded to reach to the port? From Tripolis, from Mexico and England, from Lisbon, Barbary and India. So these are the names where Antonio's ships had gone to do the business. So not even one ship had come back. And not one vessel escaped the dreadful touch of merchant marine rocks. Has not even one ship got relief or escape from dashing against the Inchcape rock? Salario, not one, my lord. Beside, it should appear that if he had the present money to discharge the due, he would not take it. No, sir, not even one ship has come back. And on the top of it, if Antonio had the present amount with him, that is 3,000 ducat, Shylock would not have accepted it. Never did I know a creature that did bear the shape of man, so keen and greedy to confound a man. Then he is saying, I have never seen in my life that a creature, a living being, is having the shape of a man. A living creature having a shape of a man is so cruel that always ready to destroy a man's life. He plies the Duke at morning and at night and doth impeach the freedom of the state. He is urging the Duke morning and night to give him the justice. He and doth impeach the freedom of the state. He questions the Duke, what about your Venice law? Where is my justice? If they deny him, if he is not going to get the justice, he is asking questions on the Venice law. 20 merchants, the Duke himself and the Magnificos of greatest port, have all persuaded with him, but none can drive him from the envious plea of forfeiture of justice and his head. The Duke himself, 20 merchants, and the noble citizens of great importance, every one persuaded him to stop from these revengeful demand, not to take the forfeiture, not to ask for such justice, such cruel justice and the war. But no one was successful to persuade him from that. Jessica, when I was with him, I have heard him swear to Tubal and to Chas, his countrymen, that he would rather have Antonio's place than 20 times the value of the sum that he did owe him. So now Jessica is saying that when she was with Shylock, because she is the daughter, she was with her father, and she is saying that she has heard he was speaking to Tubal. We have come across this character, but here is a new character, Chas is also a Jew. That he would, what he told them, that even if they give him 20 times of 3,000 ducats, he would not accept, rather than he would want the flesh of Antonio. And I know, my lord, if law, authority and power deny not, it will go hard with poor Antonio. Then he says, my lord, means to Bassanio, he is saying, if the law, the Duke does not, if they do not stop him, then it will be a very bad for Antonio. Because her father is going to finish that man to fulfill his revenge. Portia, Is it your dear friend that is thus in trouble? Then she is asking, is it your that close friend who is in trouble? Bassanio, the dearest friend to me. Here Bassanio is describing Antonio's character. He is saying, yes, he is my dearest friend, the kindest man, the best condition and unwearied spirit. The best condition means best nature, and unwearied spirit means untired man to do good to the people, and one in whom the ancient Roman honor more appeals than any that draws breath in Italy. And in Antonio, one in whom means in Antonio, the Roman spirit of human or honor, the Roman spirit of honor is more clearly than any other living being in Italy. His loyalty to friend, his loyalty to the country is unparalleled. Portia, what sum owes the Jew? How much money he has borrowed from the Jew? Bassanio, for me 3,000 ducats. For me he had taken 3,000 ducats. Portia, what? No more. Portia was surprised. Only 3,000 ducats because she is the richest lady. Pay him 6,000. Okay, make it double. Give him 6,000 and deface the bond. Cancel the bond. Double 6,000 means 12,000. And then triple it and then make it 3 times. That means 36,000. Before a friend of this description shall lose a hair through Bassanio's fault. So Portia is, now the question comes, why Portia want to give this much? Because she loves Bassanio. That's why she is saying, before a friend, as you have described that man, before that man lose even a single hair, for Bassanio's sake, he should be saved. First go with me to church and call me wife. Let's go to the church and let us get married. Why she is asking to go to the church, children? Because she knew very well Bassanio has the self-respect and he won't take a single pipe from Portia until they get married. That's why she said, let's go to the church and make me wife, means get married to me. Call then away to Venice to your friend. Then immediately you move to Venice to save your friend. For never shall you lie by Portia's side with an unquiet soul. With your this disturbed mind, you cannot enjoy with me. You shall have gold to pay the petty debt 20 times over. Take as much gold you want and clear that small demand, that small money that he had taken as a loan from Shiloh. Take as much gold, take as much money you want and cancel that bond. When it is paid, bring your true friend along. My maid Nerissa and myself, meantime, will live as maids and widows. And bring your this friend, that is Antonio, when it is paid, when you have cleared the loan, 3,000 ducats, bring your friend along with you here. By the time when you all are not here, Portia and Nerissa will pass the time or carry on their life like a maid or a widow, because husband is not there, so they will lead the life like a maid and the widows. Come away, for you shall hence upon your wedding day bid your friends welcome, so a merry cheer. So she says, come on, let's go to the church, and after getting married, the same day you go and show your happy face and go and bring your friend back, since you are dear bought, because you are very precious, you are bought with a great money. I will love you dear, but let me hear the letter of your friend. I love you most, I love you too much, but I want to hear the whole letter. Now Bassanio reads the letter. Sweet Bassanio, My ships have all miscarried. My creditors grow cruel. My estate is very low. So Bassanio is reading the letter. Antonio is saying that my ships have all miscarried. All my ships, God knows where they have gone. They are lost. My creditors grew cruel, from whom I have taken the loan. They are becoming very cunning, cruel. My estate is very low. My monetary condition is very less. My bond to the Jew is forfeit. Whatever money I took, now I have to pay the penalty. It is forfeited. Paying it, it is impossible I should leave. When I clear the forfeiture, I don't think I will leave anymore. All debts are cleared between you and I. All the debts, all the loans are cancelled that we both had between us. If I might but see you at my death, but one thing, I want to see you on my deathbed. Before I die, for the last time, I want to see you. Notwithstanding, use your pleasure. If your love do not persuade you to come, let not my letter. If your love means his wife, Portia, if she doesn't agree with this matter that Bassanio should go, then okay, don't mind about it. You forget about my letter. Portia, oh love, dispatch all business and be gone. Then she says, okay, my dear Bassanio, you put aside all the work and get ready to go. Bassanio, since I have your good leave to go away, I will make haste. As you have given me the permission to go on the marriage day, I'll be in a hurry to go. But till I come again, no bed shall ever be guilty of my stay. Till I come back here from Venice, I will not make a mistake to take rest or to delay from coming here, nor rest be interposer between us twain. Between both of us there won't be any rest. Excellent. So children, I have come to an end of the scene. Now what we have learned from this scene? This scene is a very important, and as we have come to know about the casket story, the bond story, the elopement of Jessica and the ring episode, all meet and mingle. Everything is mingled up here. The three parts, the scene is divided into three parts, like Bassanio and Portia before the choice of the casket, then their suspense remains here, which casket will he select. Second is right choice of the casket and the resultant relief, followed by Portia's surrender to her lord. And the third is the arrival of Lorenzo, Jessica and Salario with a letter from Antonio informing Bassanio about his misfortune. Portia, who was at the beginning the girl, become the Portia, the woman. There is a romance and festivity, but it disappears as Antonio's letter reaches to Belmont. So here we find that Portia emerges as a new woman. She speaks practical wisdom and settles the life of action to save Antonio's life. Thank you, children.